Chapter 31 Breakthrough to the Golden Core Realm. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Ming looked at the unconscious Shiyu, who was sleeping with a blissful smile on her face as if years of suffering had vanished from her face. Wang Ming leaned his face towards her forehead and planted a gentle kiss which caused her lips to arch up as he stared at her beautiful face with a gentle smile. He was brought out of his trance by the sound of the system. Ding dong, dual cultivation points are being rewarded. You have been rewarded 5,000 dual cultivation points for mating with the female cultivator named Shiyu, who is at the 6th stage of the foundation realm. You have been rewarded 550,000 dual cultivation points for gaining the virgin yin chi of the illusory purple mist physique possessor Shiyu. Heck, I expected to get a lot of dual cultivation points but did not expect it to be this abundant. Wang Ming had a look of surprise written on his face. Time to improve my cultivation again, but I should buy some pills first, Wang Ming said as he sat down on a boulder and started browsing through the system shop to look for pills to aid in breaking through to the core formation realm and golden core realm. Cultivation shop level. Point 1, note. Breakthrough to the golden core realm to upgrade the shop and unlock new items. Current dual cultivation points 556,000. Core formation breakthrough pill, type pill, grade peak, description. A pill that is of the highest grade with an extremely pleasing fragrance. When consumed, the user can break through into the core formation realm without any chance of failure. Cost 26,000 dual cultivation points. Golden core breakthrough pill, type pill, grade peak, description. A pill that is of the highest grade with an extremely pleasing fragrance. When consumed, the user can break through into the golden core realm without any chance of failure. Cost 30,000 dual cultivation points. Would you like to buy the core formation realm breakthrough pill and golden core realm breakthrough pill? Yes/no. Yes. Wang Ming confirmed his purchase and 2 pills appeared on his hands. Wang Ming then closed his eyes and started absorbing the yin chi he got from Shiyu. Primordial physique merging body is refining impure spiritual energy to pure spiritual. You have reached the 4th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 5th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 6th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 7th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 8th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 9th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 10th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 11th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the 12th stage of the foundation realm. You have reached the needed amount of pure spiritual energy to break through to the core formation realm. The breakthrough has paused as it may lead to backslash. Upon advancing, Wang Ming opened his mouth and threw the core formation breakthrough pill inside his and consumed it. Congratulations, user. You have broken through to the core formation realm. You have reached the 1st stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 2nd stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 3rd stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 4th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 5th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 6th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 7th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 8th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 9th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 10th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 11th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the 12th stage of the core formation realm. You have reached the needed amount of pure spiritual energy to break through to the golden core realm. Wang Ming tossed the golden core breakthrough pill inside his mouth and continued to cultivate. Congratulations, user. You have broken through to the golden core realm. You have the 1st stage of the golden core realm. This is amazing. Having the pure young physique is a cheat for dual cultivators like me, and combined with the primordial physique merging body, my body contains only pure spiritual energy. Wang Ming started to laughing happily due to how easily he had broken through 2 realms. Congratulations. The cultivation shop has leveled up. New items have unlocked. User can now buy new items. Wow, let's see what new physique I can buy. Wang Ming excitedly started rubbing both of his hands together, but before he could even open the cultivation shop, his actions were stopped by a nervous sweet voice. Wang Ming, how the hell did you break through in such a small amount of time? By Lingy asked Wang Ming in a trembling voice while pointing her finger toward him. Lingy, when did you return? Wang Ming asked in confusion because she had left the cave when Wang Ming was about to become intimate with Shiryu. She doesn't have any problem if they have sex in front of her, but she wanted to give Shiryu privacy as it was her first time to. I returned when I heard the sounds moaning stopped coming from inside the cave and when you were busy breaking through, By Lingy answered. Oh, Wang Ming nodded his head in understanding. Wang Ming, I really can't back hold my curiosity anymore but ask you what is the name of your physique and what rank is it at? By Lingy asked after calming her tense nerves. Sigh, Lingy, I will tell you about my physique, just don't be too shocked, Wang Ming said while staring at By Lingy who gulped in nervousness. I have two physiques and one of them is called the pure young physique which is of the divine rank, Wang Ming said in a calm voice. By Lingy was too shocked to say anything. Chapter 32 ch 32 Shocked By Lingy. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. By Lingy just looked at him with a dumbfounded gaze. Humph, if you don't want to say it then there is no need to lie, By Lingy snorted at Wang Ming's words. I am not lying my love, Wang Ming said with a serious look on his face. When By Lingy heard his words again and saw the severe expression look on his face her body started trembling, and spoke in a shaky voice. Seriously, you have a divine ranked physique? By Lingy asked for confirmation while pointing her finger at Wang Ming. Yep, Wang Ming said nonchalantly. What the hell do you mean by, yep? Why the hell are you so calm about it? Only one person in a single era can have a specific divine rank and is of the highest rank among all the physiques. By Lingy asked with utter disbelief on her face when she saw how relaxed he was. Just relax, it's not a big deal, Wang Ming said to calm down By Lingy, but her mouth started to twitch while her body started trembling from shock as he remembered more of his words. Wait, you said you have another physique right? By Lingy asked to confirm his words. Yeah, I did say that. Wang Ming nodded as By Lingy's eyebrows twitched in irritation seeing his nonchalant look. Heavens, a person with only one physique is considered a genius among geniuses while Darling has two physiques. Heck, I never heard anyone can even have more than one physique. By Lingy cried inwardly from the shock she was receiving. What about your other physique? What is its name and what rank is that at, and how the hell is it possible for you to have more than one physique? By Lingy hurled several questions at Wang Ming to which he smiled bitterly. The other one of my physique is called Primordial Physique Merging Body which is at Celestial rank, Wang Ming said. Primordial Physique Merging Body, well what does it do anyway? What is this Celestial rank? How low is it compared to the divine rank? I have never heard of the Celestial rank, By Lingy asked in puzzlement to which Wang Ming smiled helplessly as she thought the Celestial rank is lower than the divine rank physiques. Actually, the Celestial rank is higher than the divine rank, Wang Ming replied while waiting for By Lingy's reaction which did not take long. Impossible. There is no greater rank than the divine rank, By Lingy said as doubt started to appear in her mind due to the shocks she had received after coming in contact with Wang Ming. Well, it's not surprising you don't know about the Celestial rank because I am the only one who ever possessed a Celestial rank physique since the beginning of creation. The Primordial Physique Merging Body is the only Celestial rank physique known to exist, and only one person is allowed to possess, and luckily for me I was the one able to possess it, Wang Ming said in an excited voice. By Lingy continued to stare at him for several moments and with a sigh finally opened her mouth. If what you are saying is true, then you are one lucky bastard for having such a heaven-defying physique. What kind of ability does this Primordial Physique Merging Body have? By Lingy spoke in a tired voice. For starters, it allows me to devour other physiques and merge them together with the Primordial Physique Merging Body and I gain abilities of the devoured physique. Next, when I absorb impure physical energy from a spiritual source, it refines the impure energy to pure spiritual energy. That's the reason why my body is full of only pure spiritual energy and not even a trace impure spiritual energy can be found inside me, Wang Ming said calmly. But By Lingy was anything but calm. What? You can devour other physiques and make them your own. Your body contains only pure spiritual energy. By Lingy was completely baffled by this revelation. Heavens, this is just too ridiculous. If his body contains only pure spiritual energy, won't he be invincible against someone of the same realm as him and also will be able to win against people with higher cultivation? Moreover, the techniques he uses are all too powerful. He can easily crush thousands or maybe even millions single-handedly. As expected of a cultivation monster like him, By Lingy quickly accepted everything he said by labeling him as cultivation monster. Yep, but me being full of pure spiritual energy and being this strong has many benefits for you also, Wang Ming said with a profound gaze. What do you mean by that? By Lingy asked with a frown on her face. Well, for starters, you can already see I have reached the golden core realm, so if I have sex with a woman and release my special yang qi used for dual cultivation inside them, then they will immediately advance in cultivation level and come close to the stage I am currently at, and moreover every time they have sex with me their impure spiritual energy is constantly being replaced by pure spiritual energy. So do you want to feel my body warmth? No. Wang Ming asked with a mischievous smile on his face. After hearing this, By Lingy was shocked and released a sigh from her mouth due to the exhaustion she experienced from the multiple shocks she received from all the revelations. Aren't you tired after you fucked? Sure, you unconscious? By Lingy asked. Nope, this was not even a warm-up for me. I can at least have sex with more than 1,000 women and still not feel tired, Wang Ming said, shocking By Lingy. Monster, you are not only a monster in terms of cultivation but also in bed. I wonder how many women you will have as your wife. At least, I will be your first, By Lingy said as she started removing her clothes and started walking towards Wang Ming, where they would make love for countless of hours until By Lingy fainted due to exhaustion. Chapter 33 ch 33, Heavenly Sword Body and Heavenly Sword Art. Second form. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. After By Lingy fainted on the ground along with Shiryu, Wang Ming started checking By Lingy's improvement. Soul Eyes. Wang Ming used Soul Eyes on By Lingy as her status appeared in front of his eyes. Name: By Lingy. Age: 25. Cultivation: 9th Order of Core Formation Realm. Occupation: Owner of the Red Light District. Physiques: None. Bloodline: None. Wow, she is just 3 stages short of reaching the Golden Core Realm, Wang Ming mumbled in a satisfied voice. But a question arose in his mind. Hey, system, why didn't she require a pill for breaking through a realm? Wang Ming asked in an unwilling voice, as he knew who would get insulted by the system whenever he asked a question, but still asked to quench his curiosity. System message: the reason the individual named By Lingy did not need a pill for breakthrough is due to the user's yang qi. The user yang qi is full of pure spiritual energy which acts as a stabilizer to avoid any backslash created from breaking through realms rapidly. Wang Ming was surprised to hear that his yang qi had such an effect, but was even more surprised when the system didn't throw any form of insult toward him. Wang Ming quickly came over from his daze and opened the cultivation shop to browse through it for new items which could help him become stronger, and more specifically, search for a new physique. Open cultivation shop, Wang Ming commanded, as a window with various items appeared in front of him. After browsing through, he came across various things he wanted to purchase, but the most prominent things were the physique and some techniques and a weapon. He opened the segments of the system to see their description in detail along with the cost to acquire them. Cultivation shop level 2. Note: breakthrough to the soul formation realm. To upgrade the shop and unlock new items, current dual cultivation points: 500,000, Heavenly Sword Body, rank: Divine. Description: the most powerful physique for sword users. This physique allows the possessor to comprehend and master the 5 phases of swordsmanship, which are sword intent, sword aura, sword heart, sword will, and sword body. Spirit harmonization: only the possessor with the heavenly sword body can reach the level of sword body. Spirit harmonization. Cost: 1 million dual cultivation points. Heavenly Sword Art. Second form: World Slicing Strike. Condition: requires the heavenly sword body to use and comprehend it. Type: sword technique. Rank: ancient. Description: releases a large golden arc from the sword which destroys everything in its path. Cost: 100,000 dual cultivation points. Crimson Blood Devourer. Type: growth. Type: spirit weapon. Current rank: immortal. Current growth rate: 0%. Grade: spirit. Description: a sword once wielded by the blood god who made the heavens tremble beneath his might. The sword consumes the blood of the enemies to become stronger. the higher the cultivation of the cultivator whose blood the sword consumes, the stronger it becomes. Cost 5 million dual cultivation points. Holy shit, why the hell are they so expensive? Wang Ming's eyes bulged from their sockets when he saw the earth-shattering prices of his desired things. He thought after gaining 500,000 dual cultivation points he could afford a lot of things from the shop, but was greeted with a bucket of cold water on his imagination. Fuck, the only thing I can afford is the heavenly sword art. Second form. World slicing strike, but for that, I need to buy the heavenly sword body. Heck, why does it even require this physique for its use? Wang Ming questioned himself in frustration as he was really impressed by the technique and its short description and wanted to acquire it immediately. System message. The heavenly sword art. Second form. World Slicing Strike makes use of the sword intent to release projectile attacks, and it specifically requires the sword intent of the heavenly sword body as the name suggests. Without this physique it is impossible to learn the technique. Sigh, I have to wait a long time before I accumulate enough dual cultivation points. Wang Ming released a defeated sigh as he realized he could not do much to change his situation other than to earn more dual cultivation points when all of a sudden the system sent him a solution to his problem. System message. The user can take a loan from the system to get the required dual cultivation points and pay the debt back at a later time. There is such a good thing. Wang Ming asked in astonishment and pondered for a moment before asking a question. What are the conditions for taking the debt? Wang Ming narrowed his eyes and asked in suspicion. System message. If the user takes a loan from the system, then the user has to return twice the amount and also will be unable to access the shop. Seriously? Wang Ming thought that the system would ask him something outrageous like he will have to pay 100 times more than the original amount or turn him impotent or maybe take half of his lifespan, but paying double the price is acceptable. System message. Yes, does the user think the system will ask for something outrageous? Fuck yeah. This is exactly what I think. Wang Ming cursed inside his head. Maybe, I am being too harsh on the system after all. I am becoming stronger only due to it. Wang Ming thought inside his mind. Hey, system, can I also borrow dual cultivation points to buy Crimson Blood Devourer? Wang Ming asked with expectation. Even though he has to pay 10 million dual cultivation points, he thought it was worth the price. System message. The user sure is greedy. Do you think the system will just give the user dual cultivation points every time he asks to borrow it? Can the user even afford to pay the debt back? For the user's information, if the user borrows dual cultivation points with the intention of buying a spirit weapon, then he has to pay 10 times the original amount. Does user still want to borrow points? Wang Ming, system message. The user should be grateful that the system is being nice to the user and letting him borrow dual cultivation points for purchasing the physique. If the user is so eager to buy the spirit weapon, then he should find ways to accumulate dual cultivation points instead of asking the system to borrow them. Wang Ming. Chapter 34 ch 34, Crimson Blood Devourer, New Physique and World Slicing Strike. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Ming was stunned in silence for a long period when he saw the system's outburst. Fuck you, I take everything back, you are just trying to piss me off. Wang Ming cursed the system when he thought the system was being nice to him, but calmed him down when a question arose in his mind. Tell me what a spirit weapon is. Wang Ming asked with a sigh after calming down his tense nerves. System message. User doesn't even know what it is and dared to ask for a loan to buy it. Really, the biggest fool the system has seen. Wang Ming's eyebrows twitched in response and veins bulged out on his forehead, but didn't let his emotions take control over him as he refrained from lashing out verbally at the system. System message. Spirit weapons are weapons that are superior to normal weapons of the same rank due to their kind. They are capable of having a special grade called Spirit Grade, which is vastly superior to the Peak Grade. To compare a Peak Grade weapon to a Spirit Grade weapon which only spirit weapons can have is like comparing a wisp of fire to the sun. Spirit weapons do not need to be carried physically, as spirit weapons are bonded with the owner and reside inside their soul. Even though the spirit weapons have the same rank as normal weapons and their ranks are decided at the beginning, it is not the same case for the Crimson Blood Devourer, as it is a growth-type spirit weapon. Growth-type spirit weapon can keep growing and improving their rank if the correct conditions are met. for the Crimson Blood Devourer, which will be at the immortal rank when user purchases it. The sword may be the first weapon to evolve into a celestial rank weapon due to the influence of primordial physique merging body, as spirit weapons are also influenced by physiques. Wang Ming's breathing hurried and his turned bloodshot when he read what the system told him. Something inside him was urging him to get his hands on the sword as soon as possible. The most shocking thing was that when the system mentioned that the Crimson Blood Devourer may turn into the first that ever celestial rank weapon. "All right, lend me the Dual Cultivation system," Wang Ming said in a profound voice, initiating the debt function, initiating 1 million dual cultivation points to user. Would you like to receive the 1 million dual cultivation points initiated by the system? Yes/no, yes, Wang Ming said without any hesitation. You have received 1 million dual cultivation points. After he received the dual cultivation points provided by the system, Wang Ming opened the cultivation shop to purchase the Heavenly Sword Body. Would the user like to buy the Heavenly Sword Body? Yes/no, yes, I would like to confirm my purchase, Wang Ming replied calmly. Congratulations user for buying the Heavenly Sword Body, divine rank. Do you wish to absorb the Heavenly Sword Body with your primordial physique merging body? Yes/no, yes. Wang Ming replied to the system in a calm voice. Primordial physique merging body has been activated. Primordial physique merging body has started to devour the Heavenly Sword Body. The Heavenly Sword Body has been completely absorbed and merged with your body. You have reached the second stage of the Golden Core Realm. You have reached the third stage of the Golden Core Realm. You have reached the fourth stage of the Golden Core Realm. You have reached the fifth stage of the Golden Core Realm. You have reached the sixth stage of the Golden Core Realm. Nice, not only did I get a new physique but my cultivation base increased as well, Wang Ming murmured to himself when he got a notification. Ding dong, Heavenly Sword Body, current comprehension phase. Sword intent, I have already reached sword intent. That's pretty good, but I don't know the way to improve my comprehension. Wang Ming was in a dilemma when the system sent a new message. System message. User can reach higher comprehension of phases by making use of sword arts more often. The more the user practices with a sword, the faster will be the rate at which user reaches higher comprehension phases. Or the user can take the aid of treasures specifically used for improving sword comprehension phases. Oh, I can use treasures for improving. Does the cultivation shop have these specific treasures to improve my sword comprehension phase? Wang Ming asked. System message. Treasures related to improving phases are extremely rare to find. Treasures related to improving comprehension phases cannot be found at the current shop level. The user has to improve his cultivation and upgrade the system for the treasures to become available or find them in the real world. Forget it then. It will take for the system to level up again. I should buy the Heavenly Sword Art. Second form. World Slicing Strike for now, Wang Ming said as he opened the cultivation shop again. Heavenly Sword Art. Second form. World Slicing Strike, condition. Requires the Heavenly Sword Body to use and comprehend it. Type. Sword technique, rank. Ancient, description. Releases a large golden arc from the sword which destroys everything in its path. Cost 100,000 dual cultivation points. Would you like to purchase the ancient rank technique Heavenly Sword Art? Second form. World Slicing Strike. Yes/no, yes, Wang Ming confirmed his purchase. You have purchased the ancient rank technique Heavenly Sword Arts technique. Second form. World Slicing Strike. As the system confirmed his purchase of 100,000 dual cultivation points was deducted from his accumulated points, leaving him with 400,000. He felt a slight sting in his brain as the manual and the understanding of Heavenly Sword Art were directly transferred to his brain. Wang Ming's mouth hung open and remained like this for some time. This is way more powerful than the first form. Wang Ming concluded that the first form depends on fast movement and has to make direct contact with his opponents, but this is a ranged attack for wiping out large-scale armies of cultivators in a single strike. Ding dong, system will be locked in a few moments and will remain locked until the user repays the debt owed. Would the user like to buy anything else? Yes/no. Wang Ming thought for some time and he decided he indeed had something else to buy. Yes. Chapter 35 ch 35, Learning Alchemy God's Pill Creation Art. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Ming pondered for some time to figure out the best way he could earn spirit stones and make the best use of the exchange function, as he remembered that the best way to earn spirit stones was to sell or auction weapons, artifacts, or pills. Wang Ming decided that the best way to quickly earn spirit stones was to sell pills because the ingredients are much easier to procure than the raw materials for making weapons or artifacts, as most of the time monster cores and some medicinal plants are required to produce pills, which are the easiest to collect. Wang Ming opened the cultivation shop and started browsing to learn some methods to produce pills. After some time he finally found some pill. Creation techniques. Cultivation shop level. Point 2, note. Breakthrough to the soul formation realm to upgrade the shop and unlock new items, current dual cultivation points. 500,000 current debt. 2 million dual cultivation points. Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Art. Dozen pill creation method, type. Alchemy techniques, description. The pill technique created by the god of alchemy, who was once revered as the best alchemist, created multi-cauldron control and mind of tranquility along the dozen pill creation art together to form the technique called Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Art, which he used to prevail as the best alchemist known to ever exist. The dozen pill creation method allows an alchemist to create 8 pills for the same amount of resources to create a single pill. Cost 100,000. Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Techniques. Multi-cauldron control, type. Alchemy techniques, description. The pill technique created by the god of alchemy, who was once revered as the best alchemist, created the dozen pill creation method and mind of tranquility along the multi-cauldron control together to form the technique called Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Art, which he used to prevail as the best alchemist known to ever exist. The multi-cauldron control allows an alchemist to make use of multiple alchemy cauldrons to make pills at the same time, and also helps to apply the dozen pill creation method on each cauldron. Cost 100,000. Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Techniques. Mind of Tranquility, type. Alchemy techniques, description. The pill technique created by the god of alchemy, who was once revered as the best alchemist, created dozen pill creation art and multi-cauldron control along with the mind of tranquility together to form the technique called Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Art, which he used to prevail as the best alchemist known to ever exist. Creating a pill requires extreme focus. The technique called Mind of Tranquility allows an alchemist to enter the most optimal mood for forging a pill, which allows the alchemist to be able to produce peak quality peaks without any chance of failure. And this is the most important part of Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Technique, as the technique's multi-cauldron control and dozen pill creation method requires focus, which can only be achieved through Mind of Tranquility, otherwise it is impossible to use the other two techniques. Cost 200,000. Wang Ming's breathing quickened when he saw the details of the alchemy technique. He naturally knows how difficult it is to make a pill even of mid-quality, and not to mention a peak-quality pill which he will be able to produce easily with this technique. He was even more shocked that he can produce a larger number of pills for the same amount of resources required for a single pill, and even operate multiple cauldrons at the same system. Do you know who the god of alchemy was? Wang Ming asked with piqued interest, as he wants to the genius who created such an amazing alchemy technique. System message. The system naturally knows the identity of the god of alchemy, but the user is not worthy to know his name. Only when the user has become stronger and less dumb he will get the privilege to know about the god of alchemy. I am not worthy. Wasn't it just a name I wanted to know? Why does the system have to be rude? And Wang Ming's mouth twitched furiously when the system said he was not worthy. What the hell does it mean by become less dumb? Shouldn't it rephrase to become smarter? Wang Ming cried inwardly but had no tears to shed. Would you like to buy the Alchemy Gods Pill Creation Art? Dozen pill creation method, multi-cauldron control, and mind of tranquility. Yes/no. Yes, Wang Ming replied in a calm voice as he saw all the dual cultivation points vanish. But the technique was worth every point. This is amazing. I can't wait to try it, but before that, I need to acquire an alchemy fire and a few cauldrons to start concocting pills. Wang Ming said to himself, as per knowledge, I don't think I can acquire an alchemy fire or an alchemy cauldron from the shops inside the red light district. I might have to go to a place outside the red light district To buy them, I should ask Lingy or Shiryu if they know where I can get these things, Wang Ming said to himself. I want to settle the debts with the system and get my hands on the Crimson Blood Devourer before I join a sect. Wang Ming muttered to himself as if he was hearing some kind of calling to get the Crimson Blood Devourer as soon as possible. Near the cave, a large group of cultivators wearing uniforms with various kinds of weapons and artifacts in their hands was trampling over the medicinal plants on the ground as they continued to march forward toward the cave where Wang Ming along By Lingy and Shiryu were staying in. Hey, you guys are sure that the two women and the man is resting inside this cave? Asked one of the cultivators in the group Shadow Bandit group. Yes, leader, I am sure that they entered inside the cave and did not come out yet, said one of the subordinates in a low voice. That bastard sure is brave that he tried to covet the woman who our boss, the leader of Shadow Bandit group, has eyes on, said one of the loyal followers of the boss of the Shadow Bandit group. Let's lie low for now. When they exit the cave we will surround them, the leader said as everyone hid near the trees and bushes preparing an ambush. Chapter 36 ch 36, Purple Illusory in Physique. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. An hour ago at the Shadow Bandits group's main hideout. Boss, we are ready with our preparations, said one of his subordinates. Good. Remember, I want you to catch the bastard who dared to touch my target alive. You can sever his limbs and cripple his cultivation and beat him to near-death state if you want, but my only propriety is for him to be alive because I want fuck the other woman who is mostly his Dao companion in front of him while he helpless watches, and make sure you don't harm the women as I don't want their beauty to be tainted, said the boss with a sinister look on his face which made his subordinates tremble in fear. Boss, you won't come with us, asked one of his subordinates. As much as I want to drag the bastard here with my own hands, my hands are tied as that bastard overlord Chinziji is coming here to inspect our hideout to take our tribute for the main group. Feng Jun gnashed his teeth in anger. The overlord was the leader of all the criminal groups inside the red light district, and every criminal organization had to pay spirit stones to him as a tribute. There were a few bold groups who refused to heed his orders and they disappeared from existence the next day. When his subordinates heard about this, their expressions turned grim. Enough chattering, go and bring back those women to me so that I can relieve my stress and frustration on them, Feng Jun ordered as his subordinates came out of their daze and rushed outside toward Wang Ming. He, I can't wait to taste the beauties, Feng Jun said with a sinister grin. Inside the cave, Wang Ming was sitting on a boulder and checking his stats. User info, name Wang Ming, age 18, cultivation 6th stage of the Golden Core Realm, dual cultivation points 0, bloodline none, race human, physique primordial physique, merging body, celestial grade, merged physiques. Pure young physique, divine rank, heavenly sword body, divine rank, physique skill. Young aura, hands and mouth of ecstasy, young erection, sword comprehension phase. Sword intent, techniques. Heavenly sword art. First form. Flickering strikes, ancient rank, soul eyes, heaven rank, heavenly sword art. Second form. World slicing strike, ancient rank, alchemy gods pill creation art. Dozen pill creation method, alchemy gods pill creation art. Multi cauldron control, alchemy gods pill creation art. Mind of tranquility, Dao laws. Locked, Wang Ming was brought out of his stupor when he noticed a white light flash by him. Wang Ming was baffled when he saw the white orb which Shiryu used on Chen Feng to prevent him from laying hands on her by making use of illusions with the help of the orb entering her body. System, why did the orb enter her body? Wang Ming said with a trace of worry in his voice. System message. The physique called illusory in physique, possessed by the woman Shiryu, is awakening after she lost her virgin in chi to the user. The orb was formed by her physique to help her make use of its unawakened illusion power as the condition for awakening was not fulfilled, which was to lose her virginity. Wang Ming sighed in relief as a white glow enveloped her entire body, and her cultivation level was becoming stronger with each passing second. After the white light enveloping her completely disappeared, Wang Ming was completely stunned by seeing her new appearance. Her skin had a much healthier and younger glow to it, and her Breast size also increased in size, which was now comparable to By Lingy. She seemed as if the goddess of beauty descended on a mortal plane. Soul Eyes. Wang Ming used his technique to check the changes inside Shiryu. Name: Shiryu. Age: 28. Cultivation. Second stage of the Golden Core Realm. Occupation: Lover of Wang Ming. Physiques: Purple Illusory in Physique, Divine Rank, Physique Abilities: Purple Mist, True Illusion, Mind Corruption, Bloodline. None. Wang Ming's jaw almost hit the ground when he saw the changes that took place inside Shiryu. System: It is even possible for physiques to increase their ranks, Wang Ming asked in a shocked voice. System message: It is possible only if the physique be evolved is below the divine rank and is in its incomplete form, which was the case for the purple Illusory physique. Heck, she reached the second stage of the Golden Core Realm from the sixth stage of the Foundation Realm that easily, as expected of me for donating my yang qi for the betterment of the female of the world. I am truly a selfless person, Wang Ming said proudly. System message: Even the system was stunned by hearing his words. System message: Truly, the users have surpassed the human limits of shamelessness. He should get a title like the God of Shamelessness. The user must be very proud of this achievement. Cough cough. Wang Ming started coughing violently when he read the message from the system. You are exaggerating. I don't want this title. I am sure there are more shameless people than me, Wang Ming said in his mind as he started checking the abilities of Shiryu's physique. Skill: Purple Mist. Description: A purple mist erupts from the possessor of this physique and can manipulate the mist to create solid objects like swords, spears, etc. to be used in combat. Skill: True Illusion. Description: Cast a powerful illusion on the target, rendering them immobile and vulnerable to attacks. The illusion invokes their deepest fears and desires which they experience in their mind. Skill: Mind Corruption. Description: This technique allows the possessor to take control of the target's mind and alter their memories to make the target do the possessor's bidding, and the male who has taken Virgin Yin Qi of Illusory Yin Qi becomes immune to mental attacks. Wang Ming was left stunned when he read the description of the abilities Shiryu now possesses, and the most dangerous he thought to be was the mind corruption technique, but was ecstatic when he saw he became immune to mental attacks. Chapter 37 ch 37 Shocked Shiryu. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The most powerful offensive ability has to be the purple mist because there are many ways she can use it, and combining it with true illusion she can easily kill hundreds of enemies easily, Wang Ming said as he started thinking of ways Shiryu could apply them in combat. Fuck, that bastard pounded my little hole mercilessly. He did not even give me a chance to take a break, even when I begged. While Wang Ming was deep in his thoughts, Shiryu woke up with a blissful smile while reminiscing about the wild activities they engaged in. I can't even properly stand up. Shiryu stood up with great difficulty as her pussy was still sore from the intense drilling she received and was wobbling from side to side when she tried to walk. Shiryu tripped over something and her face fell on something extremely soft. When Shiryu saw where she fell, her face flushed red and quickly got up. Oh, my dear Shiryu, you are being very naughty that you are smothering your face on my dear Lingxi's breast. Wang Ming teased her when he saw Shiryu tripping over By Lingxi's feet and falling on By Lingxi while her face was on her breast. Seeing this scene, Wang Ming's little brother became rock hard again while Shiryu with a flushed face looked at Wang Ming's hard-on and her jaw hung loose. How much stamina do you have even after fucking me? You even fucked By Lingxi and now you are getting hard again. A monster, I say. You are a monster in bed. Shiryu gasped in shock while Wang Ming got a boast in his male ego. My dear Shiryu, do you want this monster to devour you again? Wang Ming asked in a seductive voice as he was closing the distance between himself and her while Shiryu's had a look of horror on her face. No, Wang Ming, I can't handle any more of your pounding. I am exhausted. Before Shiryu could finish her words, Wang Ming groped her breast and started sucking them while fingering her below. You are too much. I am coming, Shiryu said in a lustful voice while she orgasmed quickly due to how sensitive she was now. Huff. You fucker, Shiryu panted heavily while her breast moved up and down and cursed Wang Ming. Oh, you are cursing me again. Looks we need another punishment. Wang Ming grinned mischievously. No, sorry, I was wrong. Shiryu quickly got in a Dejiza position while begging him to stop but had a smile plastered on her face. Fine, as you wish my dear Shiryu, Wang Ming said with a victorious smile. By the way, congratulations on reaching the Golden Core realm, Wang Ming said as he saw the girl did not notice her change. Shiryu was stunned and looked at him strangely as if she thought he had gone mad, but when she looked at herself her eyes widened in shock and a sudden memory resurfaced in her mind. You are a dual cultivator. Shiryu questioned him in a stammering voice. Yep, Wang Ming replied casually while it seemed Shiryu's brain short-circuited due to Wang Ming's blunt reply. I had the same reaction when I heard him say this so bluntly. A voice from below could be heard and they turned their gaze to the source of the sound and saw By Lingy rubbing her eyes and groggily looking at them. You shouldn't be shocked. He always discloses heaven-shattering information like it's no big deal. Sometimes I had trouble breathing when he so causally revealed information similar to this. It would be better for your health if you adopt an immunity to his shamelessness and way of speech, By Lingy said with dead eyes. Wang Ming, does your health deteriorate when I tell my secrets without showing off? Wang Ming said as if he felt he was wronged. Anyways, Shiryu, congratulations on having your physique evolve to a divine rank physique from an ancient rank physique. You are extremely lucky. Instead of turning into a mythic rank physique it evolved to a divine rank physique, Wang Ming announced happily. Shiryu. By Lingy, my physique evolved into a divine rank physique. Hell, I didn't even know that I had a physique, not to mention an ancient rank physique. Shiryu said with an open mouth, not believing his words. You had an ancient rank physique and you didn't even know. By Lingy did not know whether to cry or laugh. Yeah, previously you had a physique called Illusory physique which was at the ancient rank and now it evolved into the divine rank physique called Purple Illusory physique, Wang Ming said. Why did it evolve all of a sudden? By Lingy asked with curiosity. Even Shiryu looked at him with questioning eyes. Well, the condition was for Shiryu to lose her virginity, and the orb which she was using completely merged with her body enabling the evolution to take place, Wang Ming answered. When Shiryu heard this, she showed a sultry smile but quickly lowered her head when she saw the evil smile Wang Ming's face and was afraid he would mercilessly pound her again. She doesn't dislike, rather enjoyed it, but she was too tired to handle any more of his drilling, while on the other hand, By Lingy was dumbfounded by his luck. By the way, I got a reward from the world when I sacrificed my happiness to please you. Thanks to your virgin chi, I am now immune to mental attacks, so I guess that my sacrifice was really appreciated by the heavens. Maybe I should sacrifice myself more often, Wang Ming casually said while both Shiryu and By Lingy were covered in a cold sweat. Damn, this bastard's luck is too terrifying. Not only did it pluck the virginine physique of Shiryu but is also becoming immune to mental attacks. By Lingy cursed him. I know I should fuck their wife in front of them while their husbands watch us make love, and in that way, they can learn how to please their partner and maybe I will get blessed by the heavens again, Wang Ming said with a sagely nod. Shiryu. By Lingy. Chapter 38 ch 38. Shiryu's past and Wang Ming's promise. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Shiryu, you should train your new physique exclusive abilities. They have high potential to make you stronger, Wang Ming advised Shiryu, which made both of the girls snap out of their stunned state. What, I have new abilities? Shiryu asked in bewilderment. You have 3 new abilities called Purple Mist, Mind Corruption, and True Illusion, Wang Ming informed Shiryu. T.3 Physique exclusive abilities. Shiryu was astounded when she heard Wang Ming's words. What do they do? Shiyun stammered as she asked Wang Ming. First, let's talk about your Purple Mist ability. No, instead of talking, let me guide you in real time. Imagine a purple mist leaking from inside your body, Wang Ming instructed. Okay, Shiryu obliged Wang Ming and did what he said, and after some a purple mist erupted from Shiryu. Good, now imagine that you are condensing the mist into a purple sword, Wang Ming instructed Shiryu, to which she complied. Too soon, the purple mist started condensing onto a single place and took the shape of a purple sword. Excellent job. As you gradually become stronger, who will be able to produce and Control a larger quantity of purple mist and create hundreds if not thousands of different kinds of weapons and rain them down on your opponents. Wang Ming was excited when he imagined this scenario. Lo Shiyu was stunned when she saw Wang Ming's genuine happiness for her success which no one ever showed before. Her calm heart started to flutter and started beating wildly. Now, if you use Mind Corruptor to invoke their deepest fear in them, which is one of your abilities, you can catch them off guard and deliver lethal blows to kill them instantly, Wang Ming advised Shiyu while she was too mesmerized seeing his genuine happiness towards her progress. Shiyu started walking towards Wang Ming and embraced him tightly with her naked body. Wang Ming could not bother feeling her soft body as he was too shocked when he felt his shoulders turning wet with water and the sounds of Shiyu sobbing softly. Wang Ming looked at By Lingy for some answers, but she too was shocked by Shiyu's behavior. Wang Hu Ming. Make me your woman. I don't want to return to that bastard. Chen Feng. No one showed this kind of warmth towards me. After my parents were killed, Shiyu said while sobbing, which stunned both By Lingy and Wang Ming. Wang Ming patted the girl in his embrace trying to calm her down and felt rage bubbling inside him when he learned her parents were killed. After she had calmed down she looked at Wang Ming with red swollen and teary eyes. Shiyu, I don't have a problem taking you as my woman, Wang Ming said. Really? But Shiyu said while glancing at By Lingy thinking she would reject her as she knew By Lingy was his first woman. I don't have a problem either. In fact, I would love to have a sister like you and both of us can work together to defeat this monster in bed, By Lingy said while Shiyu became ecstatic and wiped the tears from her eyes. Now, I know it's not right for me to ask you about this, but can you tell me what happened to your parents? Wang Ming asked with a darkened look on his face, which made the two women swallow their saliva in nervousness. First, let me tell you about my past, Shiyu said while taking deep breaths to calm her raging emotions and continued. I was the young miss of the Shi family and my father was the most outstanding member of the family in terms of cultivation talent, hence was selected as the patriarch of the Shi family by my grandfather before he passed away. It invoked the ire and jealousy of the other members of the family and hence they plotted with the Chen family who was our enemy to assassinate both of my parents, but I was lucky not to be present at home when they attacked my parents and managed to survive. Wang Ming made her sit on his lap when he noticed her body was trembling. After they learned I survived they were planning to dispose of me, but the elders made a suggestion to sell me off to the Chen family to make the bond between both families become stronger. I was then married off to Chen Feng who was a branch member of the Chen family. I wanted to kill him but I knew I did not have the strength due to the Chen family and connection with the Red Flower sect. I heard the next patriarch of the Chen family was a core disciple of the Red Flower sect, Shiyu said as she bit her lips and blood dripped from her red lips. Wang Ming hugged her tighter and made her look into his eyes and said in a serious voice, my dear Shiyu, do you want to destroy the Chen and Shi family? Wang Ming said in a serious voice, but Shiyu was about to say something when By Lingy interrupted her. Sister Shiyu, if you want to eliminate them you have to just say it. He is strong and even if he is not strong enough yet he can surely fulfill your wish in the future. You just have to say it, By Lingy urged. Yes, Lingy is right, you are my woman from now on. I swear I will go against the entire heavens to fulfill your wish. Wang Ming replied with such conviction that for a moment his eyes became blood red while disappearing in the next moment. I want to kill them all. They made me suffer a miserable life and treated me like an object. I want to kill every member of the Chen family and Shi family, Shiyu said while her teeth gnashed together in anger. I promise you that soon their heads will be rolling on the ground and their lands will be dyed crimson, but before that, let's greet the pests who are lingering outside, Wang Ming said with unhidden killing intent which made the two women flinch in fear. Chapter 39 Bandits Massacre, Part. 1. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Hey, how long are they going to take to come out? Shit, if we wait too long they will recover their spiritual energy and it will be difficult to catch them alive. Humph, you think they will be able to defeat us who are numbered in thousands while they are only 3 cultivators? Even if they are abnormally strong they can't defeat all of us. Don't underestimate them. I have a bad feeling about this whole operation. While Wang Ming and his women were chatting among themselves inside the cave, the bandits that were camping outside were Running out of patience, some wanted to charge right ahead inside the cave while others were hesitant. Step, fine, let's go inside. It is much better than to let them Rico. Before the leader could finish he heard the sounds of footsteps from inside approaching them. Everyone prepare yourselves, they are coming outside, launch all of your attacks when they become visible, shouted the leader at the top of his voice. Hee leader. If we launch all of our attacks together we might harm the women. I heard they are top-notch beauties. Maybe we brothers can get a taste of them after the boss is done playing with them and toss them aside, which he did after he was done with other women, said one of the cultivator while licking his lips. Leader, you are too worried. If we by chance kill the brat and ruin the boss's plans to make him watch helplessly while he fucks his woman, he will have our heads rolling down on the ground, said one of the cultivators while shuddering in fear. Yeah, we should not release all our attacks at once. I can't wait to lay my eyes on. His voice suddenly stopped when he heard a loud voice saying something accompanied by a golden arc flowing towards them. Heavenly sword art. Second form. World slicing strike. When the words fell, a large golden arc flew toward the group of bandits from inside the cave. Watch out, the leader shouted hysterically to his subordinates, but was too late. Boom! A large explosion resounded across the whole forest and half of the bandits instantly disappeared from existence. The ground and nearby trees were completely wiped out of existence. What just happened? What was this golden light arc that seemed like a sword technique? Bullshit. Have you ever seen a technique like that could wipe out thousands of cultivators instantly and cause such damage to surroundings? I have seen such techniques before. It is very likely to be an immortal rank technique or even higher. When the others heard one of the men among them say that it might be an immortal rank with the possibility of it being higher, their faces turned paper-white, thinking how rare and expensive it was to possess even a heavenly rank technique, and not to mention an immortal rank technique which was impossible to obtain even if they emptied their entire wealth. The large sects and families would engage in a war to obtain these techniques, and if a person without powerful cultivation or background had such a technique in possession, they would become a slice of meat on the chopping board. Their eyes turned bloodshot, and their fear and desperation were replaced by greed. Step. The footsteps were getting louder with each passing second, and a young man with a height of 6 feet 3 inches, who had pure white skin with a sharp jawline that seemed like the epitome of male beauty and short silky black hair. His body was packed with dense muscles and the outline of his abs could be seen from over his clothes. Emerged from the cave. The men outside were slow, jacked, and envy and jealousy were radiating from their body. Fuck. What a handsome fucker, I want to beat him even more now. No wonder the woman who the boss had his eyes on went into the arms of this bastard. Hey, don't say this loudly, the booze may kill you. If he heard you, fuck you, we are already dead. Didn't you notice his cultivation level? When one of the men mentioned Wang Ming's cultivation, everyone's eyes turned into saucers when they saw he was at 6th stage of the golden core realm. Damn it, which bastard reported that he was weak? Not even the core disciples and elders of top sects or descendants of powerful families are this strong. Only sect and family leaders may compare to him, and judging by his looks he looks like he is only 18 years old. A cultivation monster. Damn, whoever reported about his cultivation has really sent us to our early graves. Everyone's expression turned grim when they noticed the terrifying cultivation level Wang Ming was radiating. Then followed by Wang Ming, By Lingy and Sure You also emerged from the cave, and the bandits were momentarily stunned by their beauty and drool leaked out from their mouth. What a beautiful woman. The bastard sure is lucky to obtain the favor of such women. If I could just lay my hands on one of them I would not mind, even if I have to die and sell my soul to the devil. When By Lingy and Sure You saw the looks they were throwing at them, their eyebrows creased and had looks of disgust on their faces. Oi, where do you think you are looking? Are you ignoring my presence? Wang Ming said in a demonic voice which sent shivers down their chills. Don't act cocky, you must have used a large amount of spiritual energy when you launched that attack, the leader of the group said while stuttering as some of his confidence which vanished was returning. Yeah, he must be weakened and that's why he stopped attacking, concluded one of the men. There is no way he can launch another attack anymore. It is the best chance to strike him down, said one of the bandits. If you give us your technique and the woman beside you who the boss had laid his eyes on, we will let you leave the forest unscathed with your other woman, the leader said while pointing at Sure You. Fuck off. Wang Ming gave a curt reply which made the leader tremble in anger. Don't blame me for this, you guys attack, the leader ordered while a few of them charged toward Wang Ming, but what happened next made the leader tremble in fear. Chapter 40 Bandits Massacre, Part. 2. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Wang Ming coldly stared at the sea of cultivators charging towards him. They had bloodshot eyes and exposed killing intent. Heavenly sword art. First form. Flickering strikes, Wang Ming grabbed the hilt of the flowing flower sword and disappeared from his place. As Wang Ming disappeared, the cultivators charging at him suddenly stopped when they saw the carnage happening in front of them. Severed heads and limbs were starting to roll on the ground and blood was gushing out from the cleaved necks of their companions like fountains. It seemed like it was raining blood, followed by screams of panic and pain. "No, monster, please spare me, no. What the hell, I thought he had no spiritual energy remaining. Run away. It is impossible to defeat him." The leader who ordered them to charge was staring at the massacre happening in front of him with wide and lifeless eyes. The loud noises caused by the fighting and the screaming quickly became weaker and weaker until there was nobody left. After the screams were gone, the entire ground, which was filled with greenery, was now dyed red and was filled with countless severed heads which had signs of fear plastered on their face before they died, and limbs littered the entire ground. Wang Ming then looked at the remaining bandits who survived Wang Ning's onslaught. When his gaze, which was filled with killing intent, fell on the group of survivors, their bodies started to tremble in fear and their back was covered in a cold sweat. When Wang Ming's gaze landed on the leader, he felt his blood run cold, and seemed like his body was turning into a statue. Run away, save your lives, the leader shouted hysterically as he started to escape from Wang Ming while the others followed the leader in unison. You think you can leave just because he wanted? Wang Ming snorted and said in a cold voice as he was looking at the horde of cultivators widening the distance between them and him. Heavenly sword art. Second form. World-slicing strike. A massive golden arc flew from his sword that rushed towards the feeling cultivators. Boom! A deafening explosion took place, consuming everything in its path, followed by the shrill cries of the survivors who were trying to escape. The golden arc continued to advance forward until it made contact with a large hill. Boom! The hill was completely obliterated and the crushed stone pats rained down on various monsters who were close to the hill. Huff, huff. Monster. The only person who barely hung to his life was the leader of the group. He was panting heavily and had a dead look on his face when he saw all his subordinates get consumed by the golden arc without any chance to show retaliation, and how the hill that came in contact with the golden arc crumbled into pieces. On the other hand, Shiryu and By Lingy were left stunned when they saw the destructive power of the heavenly sword art, first form. World-slicing strike, and how easily Wang Ming killed thousands of bandits as expected of an ancient rank technique. Both of them looked at Wang Ming, who was walking towards the leader, and sighed in their heart, but their chests swelled with pride as their man was so powerful. The most ecstatic was Shiryu, who could see that her revenge on the Chen family and Shi family, who plotted to kill her parents, would soon come to fruition. Step. Wang Ming walked toward the leader of the group, who came to launch an assault on them. He crouched down and looked him straight in the eyes. Now, tell me where the fuck is your hideout at so I can pay your boss a visit and give him a ticket to the underworld, Wang Ming said with a sinister grin on his face which sent chills down his spine. Even By Lingy and Shiryu flinched when they saw the look on his face, which was leaking with bloodlust. If I tell you, will you let me go? The leader, with a hint of hope in his voice. What do you think? Wang Ming said with a smirk on his face, but the smile on his face looked like a devil was smiling at the leader. Bvec, ha ha ha, just as I thought. You won't spare me. The leader gave out a hollow laugh that was devoid of any form of happiness. You can go to hell, bastard. I rather die than tell you about our hideout. Damn, I wish I get to tear the clothes off the two bitch standing behind me and make them moan under my crotch. Ha ha ha. The leader said, making vulgar movements with his hips while staring at Shiryu and By Lingy, who had furious expressions on their faces. I guess you won't open your mouth. I guess I have to use extreme interrogation measures on you, Wang Ming said with an emotionless face, while the leader paled in horror as he felt an ominous premonition. What are you going to do? The leader said while gulping a mouthful of saliva. First I am hanging you like a pig to be butchered, and then slowly peel off your skin with my sword. Then I am going chop off your fingers, arms, and legs and sprinkle salt on them, and when you are barely alive I will use Shiryu's true illusion ability and force you to reveal everything. If you hadn't said those dirty words about my women I would have given you painless death after you revealed the location of your hideout, but now I changed my mind. Wang Ming explained while pointing at Shi Yu with his fingers. The man's face turned paper white as all colors drained from his face and regretted provoking such a monster. Even the women had pale faces when they heard Wang Ming's voice but later agreed when they recalled the words he spoke about them. No, please just kill me quickly, the man said with tears in his eyes. Oh, okay, I am a good person, but you still have to pay the price, Wang Ming said while throwing a knife at him which he held in his hands and looked at Wang Ming in confusion.